That's not it either. Ooh, hold on. Let's rock it! Welcome back, my creative cosmonauts. Before we get started, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this episode or your favorite with the masses. And we've been watching the algorithms and whatnot. There's a lot of people, a lot of you that are watching that aren't subscribed. So please, do me and the cosmonauts a favor and subscribe. Kyoru Zentai Zaun Ranger. I'm butchering it. I know I'm butchering it. I'm totally butchering it. I gotta phone a friend. I gotta call somebody real quick. I forgot that people really don't answer their phones these days. They rather text. But I like to call people, so. Hey, Steve, how do you pronounce that name? Hold on, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone.
Kyoru Sentai Kyurenja.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. It's a Japanese tokusatsu television series and the 16th installment in a long-running Super Sentai meta-series of superhero programs. Produced by Toei and Bandai. It aired on TV Asahi from February 21st, 1992 to February 12th, 1993 with a total of 50 episodes. Saban Entertainment produced and distributed Power Rangers from 1993 until the end of 2001, with Fox Kids broadcasting the series in the United States until the fall of 2002. The Walt Disney Company acquired the franchise as part of a large buyout of Fox Family worldwide that took place in 2001. And the Power Rangers after that ended up on ABC Family and Toon Disney, you know? I mean, come on, Disney, we get it. We get it, Disney, all right? You got money, you're gonna buy everything. You guys are like, okay, now we're gonna buy Marvel. Not the Marvel. We're gonna buy everything with 20th Century Fox, and after that, we're going to buy DC. We're gonna take over the world. Evil. And then we're gonna unfreeze Walt Disney. You know what? I don't care that you guys buy a bunch of stuff like that. Just make good stuff and get rid of Kathy Kennedy. I'm just saying. Put Bryce Dallas Howard. Put somebody else besides her. And then on May 12th, 2010, Haim Saban bought back the Power Ranger franchise from Disney for $43 million and announced plans to produce a new season of the television series. We're all gone. Beginning with the 18th season, Samurai, using footage from the 2009 Super Sentai series, Samurai Sentai Sinkinger. I know I'm butchering it. I know I am. I can hear all the comment writers and all the Sentai people like, you suck. It's so easy. I was like, well, I don't watch it. I watch the Power Ranger stuff, all right? Sorry. If you'd like to educate me, please leave comments down below. The series would now be produced under Saban Capital Groups. It landed on Nickelodeon, and the rest is history. Thanks to Saban starting this whole phenomenon, we now have 30 different Power Ranger shows. 30. And no, I'm not gonna say them all. If you wanna hear them all, type in on YouTube, all Power Ranger openings. And like, there's a bunch of people that react to them. But a word of advice to the reactors that are reacting to each opening of the Power Rangers. You can cut out the second season and the third season because it's the same thing with different footage from the show. So you're hearing go, go, Power Rangers, always. So you can stop with that. I mean, I'm just saying, it's just a suggestion, you know, come on. I mean, just be helpful. Seriously, every time I go there, I'm like, all right, cool, Power Rangers. And then like, the next one should be Zeo. Well, what happens? Power Rangers Season 2, it's a whole different opening. Power Rangers Season 3, the first one, another different opening. I'm like, you don't have to do it. But I will name my top 8. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, god, duh. I mean, come on. Zeo, Time Force, In Space, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, SPD Emergency. Oh yeah, I'm the first Black Ranger. Awesome, he had dreadlocks, it was dope. And Lightspeed Rescue. Mega Force was okay. It was just like, you know, like the CW did Power Rangers. Really boring. But I love Sierra, she was cool, she's a great actress. I got a chance to meet her on Bad to Sun. Throughout my years of going to cons and, you know, cosplaying, meeting cool people, being on sets of things, whatnot, I had the privilege and honor to meet some of my favorite Power Rangers. Like Walter Jones, David Yosh, Amy Jo Johnson, Jason Font, and Jason David Frank. This year, though, at LACC, I had the pleasure and the honor to meet with Sasha Craig. She's an amazing actor known for Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Power Rangers Time Force, and Lightspeed Rescue, because on Lightspeed Rescue, I think, or Time Force, they had a crossover, and they did that a lot. In Space, they had the crossovers with the Ninja Turtles. That was weird. They had a female turtle, and it's weird. I still hit it, though. One of my favorite things about Lightspeed Rescue is remind me of San Diego, where I'm from, all right? I really love the idea of first responders becoming Power Rangers. It's really, really cool. And Sasha's character, the Yellow Ranger, I never liked yellow until then. Back in my happy childhood. But before we jump into this more phenomenal interview, let's check in with Sami DeMonster for Comic Book of the Day. Can you really, how does this? Doesn't make any sense. You blow into here, you hit this for the news. And he doesn't even put, but it's so sexy though. Doesn't make sense, but that's so sexy.
Hi Cosmonauts, this is Sami DeMonster, and this is the Comic Book of the Day. So if you're a Power Ranger fan, or if you just want a really good solar punk-esque sci-fi story, then this video is for you. The year is 1954, and Earth has a brand new threat, aliens. Aliens have revealed themselves to be real. We're not at all prepared. It's 1950s. What do? Luckily, the Power Rangers are there to defend Earth, but sadly, they're just not strong enough, so somebody else steps in. Another alien civilization, Eltar, they step in, they save Earth, but they don't exactly have, the purest intentions. They immediately decide to colonize Earth, making Earth its 205th colony. Now, Earth houses not only humans, but Eltars, as well as another race of aliens that are refugees. So it's just, of course, there's going to be conflict on Earth. There's a lot going on. But where have the Power Rangers gone? It seems Eltar wants to be Earth's one and only protector, so they decide to pretty much make being a Power Ranger illegal, and they hunt them down. And this is when we meet our main protagonist, Lauren, who seems to be one of the last, if not the last, Power Ranger, and she's on the run and fighting for her life. And being a Power Ranger in this world is actually generational. Let me read you this quote. My ancestors were given a special responsibility. They used tools called Morphers to tap into a cosmic power grid called the Morphin grid and become Power Rangers. For generations, my family and other Rangers with them protected Earth as best they could, from monsters to mutants to any evil that threatened Earth. Eltar colonized Earth, and they didn't like the Rangers much. They hunted us down, they took my family. I've been running ever since, and now I don't know if there's anywhere else left to run. Anyway, she's on the run, once again fighting for her life, and a few students from Angel Grove University end up discovering her, and they're trying their best to help her and hide her, because she is a refugee, and they're also refugees, but in a different way. They're alien refugees, and she's like a Power Ranger refugee. I really like the fact that the power and responsibility of being a Power Ranger is something that was entrusted to a small group of people that was passed down through generations. It just feels very special. It feels like it's something sacred. And I don't know if this is true in other continuities, but I just really like this decision here. And I like that on this one-page spread, we get to see them briefly throughout different generations, and how this current Power Ranger character, Lauren, was born into this world, and it was not necessarily her choice to become a Power Ranger, but now she is stuck being hunted down as a result. And the end of this issue, by the way, we are introduced to a new character that just crash lands on Earth. Now, are they friend or foe? I don't know. The second issue isn't out yet, but I'm pretty excited. I really like the writer on this series, Melissa Flores. She actually just wrapped up a year-long Power Ranger event called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Darkest Hour. I also really like her work in the Massiverse from Image Comics that includes Radiant Pink and the Dead Lucky. She really just writes solar punk-esque cyberpunk worlds really well, and this one is no exception. I really like the world building in this. It has set up so much, and as a new reader, it just really grabbed my attention right away. I'm sure there's a lot of Easter eggs and stuff that I did not understand. My sources tell me that VR Troopers making an appearance in this issue is a big deal. Don't know anything about them, but they're cool here. This video has been brought to you by Boom Studios, but all opinions are my own, and I genuinely really like this issue. It just came out this week on Wednesday. Every Wednesday it's the new comic book day, so find a comic book shop near you and pick it up. If you don't have one near you, you could find any in the country and see if they have an online shop that you could order from that does shipping. You could also find online-only comic book shops. There's just a lot of options, and this was a really great issue. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.
Sasha.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Oh
nice
my
to
God.
meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Power Rangers, next to Mighty Morphin, but also Rescue.
Thank you.
Heck yeah. And
Yeah.
I only had two crushes back then, Kimberly and you. Because come on.
Whatever.
Still a knockout. Still a knockout. What are you doing later? No, I'm playing. But
Sleeping.
yeah. Tell me about it. What was it like auditioning for that?
I was a courier. I was working delivering packages, like headshots to agencies. Like this is 25 years ago,
Yeah.
right? So we didn't have the internet. People weren't emailing like sides and scripts. They were, you know, getting someone to drive them over. So that was me. I would do that. This gentleman walked into my office one day and he said, "Hey, do you want to be a Power Ranger?" And I said, "Hell yeah, here's my photo and my resume. Always be ready." He got me an audition for the next day with Iris. They pretty much had us read with other Rangers or other actors to see chemistry.
Wow.
Right? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They just like, you want to be a Power Ranger.
Yeah,
That's dope. Because like when I was a kid, I'm like, I want to be a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
But out of all the Rangers, the one I want to be is the first responders one. And that's just the most incredible, awesome, amazing concept, and also brings the sheds of light onto first responders.
Right.
Medical, firefighter,
Right.
police officer,
Right.
all the rescue stuff.
Right.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, we need a teacher now.
We need
Right?
teacher rangers.
We need a teacher ranger.
University
Yeah.
Rangers, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Professor Rangers. That'd be dope. How do the like firefighters and paramedics, how they respond to it back in the days?
Well, you know what? This was before internet and
Yeah.
everything, so I mean, I could still go out and do stuff and nobody really recognized me. I wasn't Kimberly. I wasn't Jason Frank, you know? It was different. I don't know. What happened though, when I started going to like Power MorpherCon and you get like strictly Ranger fans coming to Power MorpherCon, I would find out people would come up to me and say, "Oh my gosh, I became a military, I became a firefighter, I became a first responder because of the show."
It's inspirational.
because we want to make a difference and we want to help people, and that's kind of cool, and it's humbling, and it's pretty rad. Like, I love hearing what everybody's passion is and why they're into it. And I think as an actor, you know, like seeing what makes people tick is pretty fun for me, you know?
Yeah, okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
And also cosplay is just another comfort. Some people feel really like, it's kind of like a shield they put on.
Absolutely. That's why I love coming to cons, because
so
I'll
good.
put on Kelsey
Yeah.
and she's so uplifting, she's healthy, she's athletic.
Yeah, positive.
She's positive, right?
Yeah.
And friendly and fierce, you know, like all these things, and I love that. I love like inhabiting that when I need it. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. So when something starts like scaring me, I'm like, oh, I gotta do that. You know what I mean?
Everything you want is on the other side of fear.
Right, yeah. When it like all of a sudden you start feeling those like nerves and everything, I'm like, well, am I safe? Yes. There's also a part of me who is an adrenaline junkie. And I'm like, okay, it's not that safe, but what are the, like, how can I accomplish this safely?
Yeah.
So I go through those check boxes in my head. I'm like, you're safe. Let's go. Let's try this. What's the worst gonna happen?
What's the worst gonna happen? I love that.
Yeah.
This world needs more positivity, and like catchphrases like that, just put that on a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
So you got anything else you're working on?
My husband's a writer-director.
Oh, nice.
Right? And he wrote and directed a film called Tucker and Dale vs. Evil.
Oh,
and
nice.
it's a cult classic. And he has another film that he shot last fall. It's called Clown in a Cornfield. It's a wonderful adult book written by Adam Caesar. And my son's in it.
Nice.
So my husband has killed off all of us. Right?
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I help run, he has a production company called On a Yo-Yo Production Company, because that's life, right? You have your ups and your downs.
Yeah, ups and downs.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I help, you know, flesh out characters and give them ideas. I might be a little bit of a muse, maybe. You know, and we both hold the team together.
That's
yeah,
cool.
we both have this joke. Like, who wanted to stay home while we were having kids, and we both did. So we both work from home, and we've done that since the beginning.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's good.
100% positive all the way. You are a Ranger in real life.
Well, maybe. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, and then I work with a company up in North Vancouver called Anti-Aging Vancouver. And they do aesthetic, the normal Botox, creams. You know, we have a real doctor that runs everything. They do PRP, like stem cells for your knees. I also snowboard. You know, I love being outdoors. I'm 48 right now.
No way.
Hell yeah. And so,
Okay,
yes.
seriously, I thought you were like 37.
Get out.
Maybe 36. Seriously,
Okay.
I'm 42.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you look.
So we're trying to eat right. We're
Yes.
trying to, because I'm here for longevity.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
that's what
I'm here
talking
for the
about.
long haul.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna keep being creative. I'm gonna keep like my heart open and see what comes to me. See
Yeah.
if I jive with that, and let's
love that.
go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Cosmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. 100% positivity.
Right?
I'm talking about it.
Yes.
Motivation.
Yes.
What the world needs these days.
Yeah.
It's just,
But you just have to look for it.
you have to look for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
you start counting your blessings,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Think about, you're like, okay,
You send out that wavelength. You send out that. It's like I step out. It's like, okay, it's miserable. Get into the bubble. It's like,
no, you gotta bring it. Just
like
show up, be prepared.
no.
Yeah.
Because what you want is on the other side of fear.
Everything you want.
Everything you want.
Right?
Success.
Yeah.
Happiness.
Yeah. And we all have that voice that's trying to be like, nah, 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 nah,
do.
and eat away at
We
what you deserve.
Yeah. You're the first one from Rescue I ever got a chance to meet. And it's like one of my favorite series.
Awesome.
And I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm so happy I got
And
to meet you too.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yes.
You're absolutely amazing.
Oh, get out. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Cosmo.
Yes, let's
Yeah.
keep in touch. And if,
We friends for life?
yes.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Because remember, what
Yes.
you want
Is
is
on the other side of fear.
Thank you, Sasha, so much for taking the time to chat with me. It's an absolute honor, and we should do it again sometime. Please be sure to follow Sasha on Instagram and IMDB to check out her work. Be sure to follow Sami the Monster on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube for more amazing comic book coverage. Hit that notification bell for new episodes of The Cosmo Show, Jackie's Kitchen, and fan film reactions every Thursday on the Cosmo Network. You can also find me on DELULU CANOE podcast on YouTube. New episodes every Monday, hosted by the amazing Dare Taylor. Go subscribe, leave a comment saying that you're a cosmonaut. That'd be awesome. Psst. Hey. Get 15% off your purchase at BYOLightsabers.com and build yourself your own NeoPixel lightsaber. It really helps the channel. And if you see BYO at any cons, stop by and say hi. 15% off. You should get one. It's beautiful. Do it. New shows are on the horizons. A new podcast, a sit down and watch with me and maybe a past guest from the Cosmo Show. We watch shows and movies and whatnot. It's pretty cool. On my couch, in my living room. It's awesome. That's something you guys are really interested. Go over there, subscribe. And the first 50 Patreon members will get a cool gift package in February from me. It's a little birthday thing. My birthday's in February. I'm like, hey, who are the first 50? Let me give you a little gift, you know? I'm just saying, you'd be like I'm not gonna give you any hint. No hints. Challenge coin and maybe a t-shirt and a bottle of water, but no hints. Remember, to light our darkest hour, all you need is love, peace, chicken, and grease. Hold on real quick.
Cosmo,
Yo.
the Power Ranger franchise is in dire need of your assistance.
Yep.
We can use your creativity and attitude.
Cool. Let's do it.
Good luck, and may the power protect you.
Go, no. Oh, it's Morphin Time. Cosmo Show. Oh, hey, you guys still here? The episode's over. You can tune in every other Thursday for a new episode of The Cosmo Show. I guess in the meantime, you can check on these boxes, see some more content. Yeah. Ooh, how did that get up there? Ooh.